only really positive answer was T1's Zeus with the Yone. But as we get in right into these highlights here, this game was so drawn out.
Is it a highlight?
Highlight.
I know.
Zeka, baby!
What I do think is something that has been a problem for both these two teams for the entirety of this
A lot
series.
of Fioras, not just Wanderers, but this is actually, so in my opinion, EDG actually could have won this game if they hadn't overforced here. It's just everything you don't want to happen into this fight, including a TP that's about to come through from Flandra as the stolen Granada ult comes out from Zeka. One thing that is crucial if you are playing a Fiora is that you need to recognize when you can be getting side lane pressure, and your team needs to also be able to play around that really well, right? And in this, we saw them over grouping. This TP is kind of an example of it. This was more just they stayed too long and then tried to commit to getting that inhib health because it was so close to going down. And in my opinion, this is what really gets DRX.
The mid lane.
Yeah.
And yeah, and definitely, again, I just want to contextualize this whole conversation with the fact that we opened up the day saying, or expecting rather, that neither of these teams would be ultra top lane focused in their picks or their play, and yet they've kind of, you know, they've disagreed with us.
This was such a great team fight from the solo laners here from DRX, with both King and Zeka getting right to the back lines. It made it so easy, created so much space for Def to just run them down on the Draven, finishing out this game. Honestly, yeah, it was crazy, and you could see the angles there for EDG and some of the openings, but I'm excited for DRX to push us further in the series.
I'm glad you brought up the top lane pressure, Dash, because I think it's super interesting, especially in a game like this.
Is it too much from Zeka? It's stealable, but doesn't land it. Is it too much from Zeka? He's ulted, and he dies! He invades for a red buff and gives up his own blood. Teeping in a mid to guarantee the kill. Renata ult, gonna land a Fiora, and they're gonna catch a whole lot of damage. Scout has to burn his Zonias. Will the re-engage look good? He's silenced, he is shut down! A huge fight for Def! He gets the auto he needed. Flandre is low, gets to repost it, but it's already a second kill in for Zeka. What DRX needed may have been found, and he's got to stack up the red. He's got to stack it and pull it, and it's not gonna happen!